You have said the ADC is not a factor. What then is making you afraid of what then is, really making you afraid of the ADC?
It is our own selves and the way we treat our own people that is making me scared of the election.
So you think that
you think
that the sabotage will come from
within?
From within.
Yes. This was the same thing that happens to Jonathan. We use a lot of Jonathan's people to win elections against him. That is exactly what is happening today. I'm telling you, it's the pattern. A lot of ministers, a lot of governors in this government, in our party, do not have the president at heart. They don't like him for what he is, for who he is. They want him for what he is.
So in the case of the Kano, or maybe even Bachi, where you say they blocked Kwankwaso from seeing the president, having been here waiting to see him.
2 nights.
But in the case of Rivers, it was a different scenario. Some say, well, they tried to block it, but his approach to Rivers, because you heard several people say...
That is the same approach I had wanted him to take in Kano.
So why...
Do you understand?
If they blocked him in Kano, couldn't he have said, wait a minute, what's going on here?
Because Kwankwaso is not a minister in his cabinet, but Amechi is a minister in his cabinet. That is the difference.
Okay, but do you
I can easily, Wiki is a minister in his cabinet. He can easily call on Wiki and say, come to me. But Kwankwaso doesn't have that leverage of being in the same cabinet with the president.
So he can't say, no, I want to see him, let him come to me.
People will come and give him points and convince him on, we can win Kano for you with the governor, we can win Kano for you without Kwankwaso, which are all lies. I've said this so many times, even before Abba came in. I've said this so many times that with Abba, we need a Kwankwaso in APC or out of APC.
Tell us about the conditions, because what we had heard was that part of the conditions that Rabbi Mr. Kwankwaso was given was a bit impossible. So, for instance,
he gave what he gave.
We heard something along the lines of, he would be vice presidential candidate if he was to come in. And then there were questions as to what will happen to the current VP, etc., etc. You didn't hear about that?
There was nothing discussed like that between Kwankwaso and the president.
It wasn't implied?
I'm telling you that they blocked him from seeing him.
So he never saw him? Those rumors of talks never happened? The talks never
about
started?
Kwankwaso coming in and giving the VP seat?
No. The talks even happened between the APC and the NNPP.
Of course it happened because Abba is in APC today.
Also,
NNPP, because Abba is the only governor of NNPP. So there were talks that happened. But the talks didn't happen with Kwankwaso. And that is where we made it wrong. That is where we got it wrong. If you don't get Kwankwaso in Kano, as it stands today, if we go for elections today in Kano, we will lose both elections.